So we're going to have this session. I've not been trading that much with everyone else, but I've been taking trades. And I think I shared one setup today, this one, that didn't go so well. But the reason why I was taking it is because we had all the reasons as to why the market would drop from there. Yeah. So this session is not going to be as long. It's not going to be as long. We're going to just do some analysis and call it a day. Because I believe everyone now knows how to trade. Guys don't send their setups, but I saw Mark's setup today, the one he shared, and we almost had the same analysis. We almost had the same analysis. Yeah. So GBPUSD was in a climbing phase for so many months. You can see that this was Feb, then March, it's just starting out with. Today is the 11th. Yeah. So March, it's just playing around here. We haven't yet seen any action to either side. Yeah. But we had the full uh, up momentum from around January. From around January up to March. And March, it's just beginning by giving us a consolidation. So, of course, we have got so many of those trades the time we were here. And of course, we have lost some. But this week is looking more of a sell week. Even though the market is still looking for momentum, it's still looking for momentum to sell. We have to be as careful as possible. Yesterday, I took this sell because it was a Monday. I took this short trade from this resistance level back to this. This was my take profit. And I got some quick buy. This was around midnight yesterday up to morning. And morning, I took out profit, expecting the market to sell. Why? It's because there is this sort of flag pattern that I was seeing out. That's that sort of flag pattern that I was seeing out to short the market. And you can see the stop loss was hit, and that's the setup that I sent. I haven't sent out this current one. But I'm going to break down what I'm looking at currently. So beginning with last week, because we didn't have last week's session, we have the week moving to the upside. Then we have this trade that everyone else was asking, what were the confluences in this point? Yeah. So at that point last week, I used what we call a triangle pattern to trade that setup. Yeah. Triangle pattern. And the main trend for that week was a buy trade. So the market just built momentum to the upside, to the upside. So I took three setups last week and I lost one, but I had one give me profit. So this week has begun with a ranging format. Even though we have breakouts to the downside, we have no breakouts to the upside yet. So it looks bearish, but it has not yet decided a proper move yet. It hasn't yet decided a proper move yet. Though right now I'm taking a short because of the reasons that are up here. Former resistance point, psychological level, high of the week, and I'm seeing some sort of M pattern forming. Yeah, right there. So someone else would enter this market from here because of this engulfing that just happened. Because of this engulfing that just happened right here. It looks risky, yes, because it already gave us a fake out here at the 78.6 level. So still, I expect that retracement. And GBP USD has a character of always following what it does the previous day. You can see here we have a short ever since that, then this, and then we may get another short right here. And that's the reason why I would short GBP USD right now. Yeah. All markets are dropping, meaning GBP USD has been gaining strength over time because there has been a dollar weakness. in the economy. You can see by the stock market, you can see the crypto market is not doing so well. Derivatives are doing the opposite. The S&P 500 is doing so bad. And yesterday it was just remaining with around 5% to, let's just look at, let me show you the S&P 500. The S&P 500. So SPY. Okay, I'm going to see that. And see the S&P 500 is dropping massively. Even though you go to a bigger time frame, of course, there are people who trade these things. Yes, via indices. They can see how it's dropping. It has been dropping ever since Jan. Yeah, yeah. But analysis shows that the drop was anticipated. And of course, there's an economic war going on right now between major countries. And yeah, the US is part of them. So you're seeing the S&P 500 dropping, but that's just a retracement in their market. We'll have a boom later on. So we use all these indicators to determine where the market is going. So it can't be as different as we expect. I don't know why the X's stand out so big, but yes, they speak a lot. Yeah. So that's my drop for right now. I expect the market to drop to around the psychological level or even past it. Yeah. So it's a risky move, but I want to see that happen. Yeah, because we have had this bullish momentum and see you can drop to this level. I already took in positions from around there, so my stop loss is just slightly above that psychological level. I'm not risking so much. Yeah. So moving on to the DXY, let's try to do the analysis on the DXY. The DXY, the DXY, let's follow the analysis. The DXY is also dropping further, which indicates dollar weaknesses. It has even passed some of the key levels that we expected a shift from, and it's going all the way down. But I still expect a retracement to key levels. I expect a retracement to key levels. At least it will give us that slight retracement before a continuation to the downside. So if I try to mark out key zones, you can see that it has just entered a key zone on the 4-hour time frame, which may give us a retracement back to the 104 area. So that retracement may mean a short for GBP and we have to be there to profit off of that. So that's how I use the DXY as an indicator to see the direction of the overall performance of the dollar with time. So going on to let's find another pair to do analysis on. Our DJPY. Let me add a few. Forex. So there is another way of trading that I think I told was it Bio? I told someone when we had a private session last Sunday. There is a strategy that we're trying to put. I showed him how it works, but we have to just add it on to the one we're using currently. So someone told me that USD card has been doing well according to structures. Oh my God. So 4-hour time frame looks bullish from around here. 4-hour time frame looks bullish. It's heading into trend line area. Into a trend line area. This is a trend line area, but we see as if it's trying to wick above it. But I'll leave it there as a stronghold, you know? So the first thing that I want to do is to identify that this is a downtrend. Why? Because the markets, this is a lower low, and a lower high, then this may be a lower low. If you use waves on this, you can get that. So it's not clearly a full trend. Yeah, a full trend. Let me see on the daily. Okay, the daily is still bullish, but of course you can see that it's trying to form that downtrend slightly. That's if we consider this gap. So the market formed a higher high here with a higher low, then a lower low, which means that there may be some sort of change, you know. So if we go down to lower time frames, I want to see the exact momentum. We may have an indecision here by the market. And I can't use the Fibonacci there. But if I was to do the same area, the reason why it reacted there twice, because of the Fibonacci presence of the golden area, or the 61.8 area there. So that whole area would be marked out as an area of frequency. And hence I'll go back to lower time frames to try and see what's really happening. And this is the time frame where I'll begin my solid analysis using the current market behavior. So we have this downtrend going right here. Then it shifts when the market breaks this high, this lower high to give us a new higher high, with a higher low and a higher high, higher low, and a higher high. So maybe looking for a retracement of that market to what? To one area which will play a crucial role, telling us the direction of that of USD CAD in the next weeks to come. So this is the trend line. I'll just leave it like that. Or if I want to take in more areas, I'll take in this week, but it will look irrelevant because it would show that the market has broken outside of the trend line, yet it hasn't. So I just leave it at that. So if we have a retracement and a break of that trend line, it will tell a lot. So for right now, I'll delete this, just not to cloud my judgment. And I'll try to get this supply zone to act as my key area of value. So I'll be looking at how the market is going to react in these areas, then wait for it to break, give me a retest, and that's the only time I'll be looking to short USD CAD. Yeah, it's not going to be a rush thing because we have USD CAD respecting so many levels here. Has been respecting support and resistance structure so many times. So I wouldn't want to go opposite of that. Yeah. I wouldn't want to go opposite of that. It has been respecting a lot of support and resistance structure. So I'll just look at it like that, and the only time I'll be looking to short is when it breaks this trend line. For now, of course, buys look solid, but it's too risky to take another buy. The market can give us that push first to this area, then maybe come back here and begin to move up. So to avoid that, you have to first just look at how the market is going to behave, because it already happened here. It came back twice. So with that, you have to just wait for what would happen. So moving on to, I added USD card. Hey, this is USD Chef. Moving on to USD Chef. Let's see. This is USD Chef. Solid downtrend. Looks like it's currently in a crucial zone. So what I'm going to do is come to the far time frame to get the main trend, which is still a sell market. And I wouldn't want to get in so late on that sell. So I can see that the market here reacted to support and resistance structure, and it hasn't reacted again. Though here it looked like demand and supply structure. So what I would do is I can't draw a trend currently from where this trend begins from because the market is so far from that. So what I want to do, I'm going to go to the 1 hour time frame and see the structure going on there. And I can see that the market has been trying to consolidate. It's not forming lower lows to show continuation of the trend, but it's trying to push to the upside. So I'll go to the 15-minute time frame to look for buy opportunities, and I'll draw a small trend line. I'll draw a small trend line running through, and you can see that I'm not taking any short until it breaks below this trend line. So the only time I can take a buy to is if it comes back to this trend line here. And that's when I'll be looking for a long position off of USD check. So it's pure buy roll. First take profit can be at this high, close to below this high, then you continue riding it to the upside. So our stop loss will be so small. And we're going to see how it reacts up to Monday. I'll also save this. Also save that. Sorry about that. Someone's calling my other phone. So that's it with the reaction going on here. So then I want to move on to Audi JPY, which will be our last for today. Audi JPY is also bearish, but looks like it also hits support from here. Though that doesn't mean that when it hits support, it's going to definitely start going up. No, we have to look for reasons as to why it start going up. Otherwise, most times when the market hits the support, most people start reacting differently, and at times they lose out of the trade, you know. So most times it's better to sit on your hands and just wait and see how the market reacts on that area. Now here, of course, it reacted well when it came back here, but that doesn't mean it will hold. I see a very stiff trend line running through. Can be a stiff trend line running through, but it's not enough to tell us if the market is ready to go up, unless we see the market break above this structure here. Just a minute. Unless we see the market break above that structure here, we shall be looking for longs. Yeah. So that's how I prepare for trades, and you can see how the markets reacted here and here. So literally, I wouldn't be looking to sell again, but I'll just be looking to see the performance of the market. Sit on my hands and wait for how the market is going to react there. So GBPSD is moving slowly. All we have to do is wait. We expect that short to happen. And yes, let's see how it goes. So that's it for me today. Let me see Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a mess right now. I'm not even messing with it. Like this trade, I didn't actually take this trade. Because I didn't get confirmations. There are literally no confirmations here. And this was yesterday. I wanted to get in on this buy, but that didn't happen. There is no confirmation there. And when it flashed up, I thought I had definitely missed it. So I had to wait for retracement. And when it came back, I didn't get enough. So I just let it go. So currently, Bitcoin looks like it's trying to shift. But there is a lot of fundamentals that affect Bitcoin. Looks like it was trying to shift here. And again, it hit structure here. Sometimes I'll just let it range out. It's highly volatile. So I'll just let it range out and see how it plays around and gets me to a point when I'll be able to take a buy. Looks nice right now, but you have to just wait for it to come to a much deeper zone because it has already done. Another push back to the 79 area, also 80, and then we shall be looking for buys. So it's definitely here that I'll plan to buy again. So that's it for me today. I don't know if you have anything to say. We've only been to here, which is okay. So I don't know if you have anything to say. One. I don't see any message from you. We can stop there. All right. Um, Thank you for being here. And yeah, it's okay if there is only one person. So that's it from me today. Have a great day. Thank you.